All right, guys. Now, the good thing about these conversations, they are never structured. We just say things. But then, which product are you using for your face? Let's just mention
Is it
that.
glowing?
Yeah, I see the skin is glowing. It's okay.
Like
The glow is there. The glow is there, darling.
I'll come back with my skincare routine. We are going to big up some people because they have facilitated
to ensure that your face glows like this.
Yeah.
For those people who are looking to get into marriages or relationships, we wish you the very best. I think having a companion is a beautiful thing.
But still pro-marriage. I'm pro-marriage like 120%.
Yeah, I know you're pro-marriage 100%.
Are you still not? Are you not?
Myself. The space I'm at right now, honestly, Njereni, and I think I told you, I'm just in a healing space. I just need to take my time, take a back seat, just heal.
Kuoga na kuponea soko?
Ni kuponea soko like yeah. I wish it was possible, but I think I'm truly traumatized.
We don't have the luxury of time.
We don't. That's why you're reminding me that.
We don't.
Yeah, but Nicola, some deep traumas I need to deal with because I need some healing, and then I can get back into the circle. And when I'm coming back to the circle, honey, the shopping gym, body is thin,
body is master,
skin is skinny, like glow, next level, baby girl. How long do I have?
Yeah. We also need to look at the timelines. How tight are the timelines? What are we looking at?
How long?
Look at 18 months or 24 months or what are we looking at?
Do we say this year at least? Can we come back and have this conversation probably in December?
I really don't know, man. I think.
Is there a timeline to heal?
How did I heal from? Did I even heal? ADHD things are bad things because you're just all over the place.
I know.
I don't know how it happened, but I think I really took time. What I know is that, like I was telling you, I took time. I took time to give the person chances, and not chances when we are together.
Yeah.
I could review because we could meet maybe during the birthdays I'm toying, and I could assess. I could tell, like, I know we broke up because of ABCD, so I kept reviewing what is changing around the reasons as to why the marriage broke.
Yeah.
Like I was telling you, the yardstick, what you saw and you actually compromised is the same reason as to why you will leave.
100% for sure.
It is a reason you will leave. If you assess people who have lost their marriages, it's the same thing that you ignored and said, I can work with it.
Yeah.
You didn't work with it.
Yeah. You didn't work with it, and as time goes by, I think it actually becomes worse. And by the time, now you're like, I surrender. I surrender, I'm done. It's perhaps too late.
The pink flags became red and red and red.
And redder, they reddened.
So I kept, that period, I realized that period I was reviewing my ex-partner on what progress he's making in regards to the things that I had raised.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't think we are getting anywhere. So it was not even a period that I had actually set, but it was 1 year down, nothing, or 2 years down, or 3 years down.
It's we are not progressing. Things are not changing. It is what it is. And how long have you been single, Mama? Now,
I've been single for quite a long time.
I like the fact that you're not committal with figures, with numbers.
No, it's quite a long time. I'm coming to the figure. Because my marriage ended in... I was married only for 3 years, also. It wasn't a long time. And my marriage ended in 2020, COVID time.
Yeah.
Yeah, COVID time. That is, I think, August of 2020. And I cannot trace a stable relationship since that time.
Yeah.
I've been single. I have been single like 100%. Ama kuna mtu mahali anasikia tumekuwa ina nini?
And now I'm denying.
You can come out and speak for yourself. But for real, like I haven't had any solid relationship, and of course you've been hit on. You've gotten to talking stages that have not materialized.
Yeah, or gotten somewhere.
Yeah, and also now those 2-3 years of after 2020, after the breakup, I was not committing because I also saw like maybe we'll get back. You understand?
And you
I was hopeful. I
remember.
I was hopeful. I won't deny. I was hopeful and I was looking forward to seeing some change. And actually, I was ready to
make some compromises.
Yeah, if that was sorted out. But so those 3 years was waste. And I think men who came into my life at that point were like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Like, who did nini bana? Yeah, she's single, like, and sounds so
withdrawn.
Yeah. So during that phase, I also happened to lose some quality was,
Yeah.
You understand?
I get you.
Yeah, you lose them because kidogo someone is hitting up on you. And that was at 30, 31, 32 age. That was young.
Yeah.
Still potential of going back into marriage and continue. But those people who are coming to hit on you, they really want a marriage. But you're there dilly-dallying, not giving them clear signs of what you want, no clarity.
But the thing is, Njirani, I don't think we need to be hard on ourselves when it comes to that. Till we lost some potential wars. At that particular time, you are healing. You are healing, and maybe if you got into another relationship immediately after your relationship, it probably
wouldn't have worked.
Yeah, it's the yardstick still. Yeah, you would be replicating what was happening in that relationship with this one, or just I don't know.
But I'm just trying to explain, like, how do you account for the 6 years of singlehood?
Yeah,
because it's like 6 years. It's actually 6 years. Is the first 3 years are wasted when you're trying to figure out and heal and see what can be done. Then after you realize nothing can be done, you try to come back to dating. You realize, you've lost track with the dating scene, like 100%. So it's not trying to recollect yourself.
Let me tell you, I think you've just said something that imekuwa ikinisumbua. Like, how do you get back into the dating scene?
Yeah, it's difficult.
How do you get back into a dating scene after you've been in a relationship for
15 years?
15 years. Guys, how do you do that?
And I think I had also a man. There's a man, it could be a podcast I was watching, but there's a man who actually acknowledged that it's really difficult to come back to the dating scene after you've been married for a very long time. You don't know where to start.
You don't know where to start, to be honest. Yeah.
You don't know where to start. Yeah, and that's how we got here. That's how we are here. Yeah.
And we are definitely intentional about getting from this space. Are you intentional about getting into a relationship?
I don't know. The dynamics of life keep changing. It was one thing, a friend of mine, she's Somali, she ever told me, if you and I think that's solid advice back then, but I don't know how I was processing it. But she told me, if you want to go back into a marriage, it is easier when your child is under 5.
Yeah.
Because they don't have a really understanding of what's really happening. Now, I'm at a stage whereby introducing someone to the life of these children is just not really easy.
Yeah.
Because they're at a point of understanding. They'll ask questions, you understand? So that's how you can end up finding yourself, giving yourself up to when they're 18, that's when you go back to dating. That's how people found older women who say, like, I think I know some who say, I did not get married or I never went back to dating because I was raising the kids and I was not just about to introduce these kids to everybody. They don't know no one.
Yeah.
So I decided, let me take it up upon myself, lea watoto. When they're 18, I can come back.
Yeah, so we can revisit
it's
that.
Very easy for us to find ourselves in such a situation.
In such a situation,
so I might be mentally ready to maybe try marriage or even get someone, but that process is also not easy. It doesn't just happen in a night.
Yeah.
So before you actually get to choose the person who is really right to come and do this parenting with you, it can take some time. So you might be open to go back, but
a long time.
The dynamics are so they're difficult to maneuver. I don't know whether I'm the one who is overthinking or complicating things.
I don't know.
Is it as complex? I don't know.
I think it is truly complex. The fear of getting into a relationship and introducing this person to your children. Me. One of the fact that I have girls, that's a bit tricky for me.
It's not just easy.
For sure. It's not as easy as it looks.
I don't know how people have done it. Maybe someone can tell us.
I don't know.
But I think so many that have gotten back to that space, they got back when the kid was still very, very young.
Yeah.
But when you have grown kids now, my son is 7, the other boy is turning 4.
Yeah.
And they are men.
Yeah. It's a very tricky balance.
And I also feel now you need a very intentional person, because someone needs to come into your life and understand why and how you're in that space. How you got there without any judgment.
And I can tell you that kind of a man will be, first of all, a very intentional man. A man who is very emotionally intelligent.
A manlier man.
A manlier man. Somebody who understands these dynamics. And it creates such a safe space that you don't even have a problem introducing your children to them. Because he has shown you that we are taking this thing to the next level. But for me, Njeraine, to be honest, if I were to get into a relationship with somebody, before they meet my children, there better be a ring on my finger, and things will have been done. Like it is not a relationship that is just we are trying things out. I think Nikki, to ready to share decide we are going into this thing, we are getting into a relationship, like truly marriage kind of thing. Because I don't want to be in a space where I'm introducing somebody. Umeintroduce kwa watu wako kidogo kidogo, umeintroduce msee mwingine kidogo kidogo, umeintroduce msee mwingine. I think it creates some sort of a very unstable space for your children. Ama, what do you think?
That's the way it is, and I think what that thing has done for me, I would say, that fear by itself, not fear anyway, but that complexity by itself, what it has done to me, it has given me comfort of si basi tule watoto,
you know,
as in what's there to lose? Twende tu watoto. You might not get married, or you will ever get married. It's not a really giving up spirit. It's calling things for what they are. It's a reality on the ground. Because if I don't get such a person, then will you kill yourself?
You can't.
Life must go on.
Life must go on.
Yeah, so it gives you comfort of like, this situation is complex by itself, and if we don't get this person, then we move. Yeah.
Life goes on. Yesterday we were somewhere with you. Let
me talk about that.
Can we discuss that? Cause it's a bit scary. So we went out somewhere, and kidogo tumeketi, we're just having a conversation, deep conversations like these ones.
As
usual. Then fracas man. Glasses imebrekiwa, watu wameshikwa na bouncer, mtu amerushwa chini ameanguka.
And people left the restaurant actually.
People left. For sure. Then we continued, we were just there having a conversation, kidogo we left. Tukapo nje tunaenda kutoka, we are just driving out. The same couple is there. Now, this is where everything
goes south. Yeah, and you know, at first, actually what I thought, I think you have a snippet of it. Do you want to put it there?
No, I don't want to post it. Yeah, it was physical.
It was physical. When I saw what was happening, I thought ni mchezo. I know it's just people playing, but I saw the guy in a black t-shirt. I was like, this is the same guy who was inside there, causing fracas. So something is happening. So a lady is just actually being pulled into a car. It's like she's being forced out of the scene, like wewe enda nyumbani, and then she's like defying, and you can guess what happened.
Yeah, by the alirishwa ndani ya gari back seat. And the guy
mabare
alikuwa ya upole, mabare, mangumi. Man, I have never been scared in my life. The girl is screaming, she's crying. Alafu ile kitu sasa ilitumaliza zaidi.
Actually, do you know what we do at that point? I lower the driver's pain.
Yeah.
And then we are talking to the soldier, who is actually laughing.
The soldier was laughing. Do you know?
There's another man there. They were also like smiling.
Let me tell you, it was one woman against the husband. I don't know if it's the husband or whatever. They kind of have a relationship. Then like three men, the men were laughing, and we got so disturbed. And then we are asking the soldier, how do you stand there and watch a man abuse a woman and you do not do anything about it? Oh, he of course came up with amechokozana. And I don't like this aspect.
Actually, he said, huyo msichana hata ndiye anachokoza watu.
Yeah. And do you realize, Njeraine, when it comes to gender-based violence, there's always an excuse.
Yeah, there's a reason.
There's always a reason. imefanyika kwa sababu dem amefanya. Imefanyika kwa sababu dem amefanya. I don't disagree the fact that but pia kuna wanaume wana face the gender based whatever. But for women, sasa mahali get it was bad. It is a point where this guy alikuwa anachapa dem. Dem alikuwa anasema I love you. The guy is saying I will kill you. And the guy is saying, I love you, babe. I love you, babe. I love you, I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry, babe. The guy is like, you will respect me. Akatoa the belt. Jesus.
God. Actually,
at this point, we are hooting.
Belt. We actually now moved closer to the car because I was like almost alighting. Mimi nilikuwa nishuke, nika intervene because you not kill a woman when we are seeing, you know. Nikajua nitauliwa hapo, mtakuwa mimi ndio na kifo kinatangazwa. But it was like we need to rescue this woman. So when I drive closer, he actually now tore his belt and says, I will discipline you, stupid.
But he was like,
when the stupid came in, I was like,
my goodness.
We leave the room. Let's leave because
I will discipline akatoa belt. You will respect me. How dare you?
I think he mentioned, sijui nimezaa watoto sijui na nani. There were, I think it was a side chick who also has a kid for this guy, and I think there's another woman who maybe could be the actual woman and also has kids. So I think it's something a bit complex.
It is so
and
complex.
I feel like this lady is fighting for her space in this man's life.
Yeah, and it was really, really disturbing. And then it got us into thinking, ladies, like he was saying, I pay your bills, I take care of you, and then you disrespect me.
Exactly.
It got us into thinking, like, I think the enemy is poverty.
The enemy is poverty.
As a woman, you gotta have your own cheddar, man. You gotta have your own coin.
But I think what I told you, I picked is this sounds like something that is a routine.
Yeah.
Because if she knows that I love you,
is the thing that is going to calm him down. And you know,
it's been happening.
After she was saying I love you, he kept going.
But you know, that was fuel.
It was fueling him.
Yeah.
I love you, baby. I'm so sorry.
I think the thing was so egocentric because he was to show other men, you know what? Mi nachapana hapa na naambiwa I love you, babe. As in mtajuaje? I'm the goat. Yani, you know, yani someone is just pampering me with sweet words, but niko hapa namwekelea viboko mbaya sana.
Imagine, it was so painful.
To him, I think that was respect from other men who are around there.
But you can see that he's a weak man. Like, if you have to bring a woman down to her knees so that you can now get respect from the other kind of...
that woman in person, but I felt like she deserves better.
She deserves better.
I felt like a woman who deserves better. I felt like a woman who is caught up in a messy situation and she's not able to get herself out of it.
Stuck.
Please, can you reach out to us? Where are you?
And she's stuck in that.
She's stuck with that
relationship. It's so unfortunate. Actually, my heart goes out to her. I just wish her well, and probably any other woman who's going through this.
I know.
All I can say is that imagine you can actually get yourself out of that.
You can.
You can get yourself out of that situation. You just need to be intentional. Probably just have like a community that supports you.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, having a community is quite important. It is quite important.
It's everything.
Because they'll call you out
in such
situations. Like, how are you putting yourself in such a situation? Yeah. I think most of these cases, like maybe you are the one who walked out of a marriage or even such a situation, is a matter of just knowing what you deserve and choosing yourself.
Yeah, every
because
single time.
You will not just settle for anything because you want a marriage. And I think that's where I was, because I was like, you need this solid person. I think we've described the kind of a person who can take up this situation. So there's no way you should compromise that, because the moment you compromise who is supposed to come into your life and who can be able to handle such a situation, you will now be dealing with these other things.
Yeah, true. Whatever we...
respect me.
Yeah, respect me. You will respect me. Yeah, those kinds of things. And is it just... Are you just getting into this relationship or getting married into your society, same? Because there's a lot of stigma that comes with being single. Let us just be... But slowly by slowly, I think the stigma is kind of...
Is leaving the room.
Is leaving the room, which we appreciate. And I think women are slowly by slowly realizing, I truly do not need to stay in a toxic relationship. Ndio watu wasemanga nimeolewa. I can actually just step out and thrive on my own, take care of my children, create a safe space for my children. You
And the
know,
beauty about it, like I always tell you, a woman can build a home.
a woman can build a home for sure. Indeed.
There's a home, like there's a place children will call home, where you and the children and maybe your nanny, you live, and that's home.
That's home for sure. Yeah.
And I don't know how it is for men, but I don't think a man can really build a home by themselves. Can they?
That's a question we need to answer in our next episode, right?
You have a nanny in your house and you're the man and your children. I don't know how is that dynamic. Oh, those are the single dads.
Those are the single dads, and I actually think they are there, and they're probably
they're quite a number.
Yeah.
I had not known there are so many single dads, but lately I've heard about people talking about single dads.
Yeah,
they're there.
Whew, what's happening, man?
And I think what's happening is the narrative that was sold to us, especially as millennials, of what a marriage should be. We're just defying that. We're like, wait a minute.
Ngoja kidogo.
We cannot take this.
We've
seen it for what it is.
Yeah.
We were not told
we are
what
calling
it is.
It out.
And we are not going that direction.
We are not taking that direction for sure. Yeah. All right. What is your situation, man? You can always go to the comment section. Just talk to us. Just talk to us. We'll be so glad to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Yeah. Like. Share. Thank you so much for watching Dinner Drive.
Keep it here.
Keep it here. Bye.
Bye.